just thought I'd intro myself real quick. So I'm B, I'm 28. I'm a single mother to Caddy, who is 20 months old. So almost 2. He's just super, super good and loving and really observant. But obviously being a single mother, it is a lot to do 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I know a lot of mothers in my situation are blessed with supports and family local, but unfortunately I don't have that privilege, as my family mainly live in Leicester, and they work and stuff, so they don't really have time to babysit or help, or I just kind of get on with it. Basically, it's me, and I have a dog too, to add to that. She's also 2.5, Coco, so that's like a whole nother baby. I work from home. I've built a wellness brand, the Salvation, which is basically a shea-based product, raw and unrefined, and it has loads of natural oils and lubricants, all sourced from herbs that I grow at my allotment. That's just something else I do, just to kind of keep the sanity. Callie loves to go there as well at the farm. That's just like our peace spot. But yeah, so the brand is online now, and that's kind of what I do really. Mainly I'm occupied with that and dealing with shipping and stuff. I have to go in and out the post office with my little one every day, and then go to the farm, deal with that. Obviously deal with my dog too, and I do look after her. She's a big dog. She's an Italian Mastiff, so she's 95 kilos, and she likes to eat good, so it's a daily butcher's trip for me too. This is all on foot with my buggy. So I just want to say to mothers that are kind of new to this and struggling and feeling overwhelmed, you can do it. It's definitely doable. It's just gonna require a lot of focus, a lot of sacrifice, but it's all gonna be worth it at the end. But yeah, I love motherhood. I love it. I really do. It is so rewarding, but it's natural to just want a day off, or a few days off, because we're not programmed to do this every single day. We should do this as a team, or as a couple, or as a family. You know what they say, it takes a village to raise a child. So in my opinion, don't feel like you're selfish if you just want some time to yourself. This is why I'm up right now. It's 1:30 a.m. And I'm sending you this. This is the only time I get to myself, and I'm literally just sitting here, kind of just going through the day, planning for tomorrow, doing some food prep, washing last minute dishes and stuff, and it never stops really. That's the only thing, it never stops. So when you do get that 5 minutes of silence, it's nice to be mindful and give thanks, and just stay positive, because you just have to enjoy your journey, and obviously have a goal, because that just makes everything so much better. When you have a goal and you reach those pinnacles, everything is worth it, and the full view comes into perspective, and you're not just like, okay, stuck in the current situation. You okay, Coco? My dog's just started her period as well, so she's just like super needy right now and just not feeling too well, so just like constant cleaning and like, yeah, I'm tired. So it's the best, but some days you do want a day off. Do not feel guilty. It's completely natural. And you're doing a great job. And I'm so proud of you, Maddie, and just other moms out there, because it's really not easy. And I definitely was someone that overlooked the hardships of motherhood, you know, the lonely nights sometimes, and the just overwhelmed feeling that it is non-stop. And obviously, I don't know, for myself, I constantly think about my little boy, and you know, everything I can do for him and how I can better his life. And um sometimes it does become really like, what's the word, like, I don't want to say obsessive. You just have to let things flow, and have faith that they work out for the best, and not really punish yourself and be so hard on yourself. That's one thing I've learned as with motherhood. You just have to forgive yourself, and you know, learn and do better, for your little one, at least for yourself. And you can't pour from an empty vessel. So I think self-love is definitely, as for myself anyway, been a journey that I've really kind of plotted through. And I feel a lot better about myself, about my situation. I'm able to be present and love my son, and you know, be here with him to learn and do things on a day to day and make it exciting for him. Because I mean, obviously depression is just around the corner for everybody, but you just that's a constant fight, you know. And to me, it's like I can't afford to be depressed, because then it's like, what can I do for my son in that state? Nothing really. So yeah, I just have to be proactive in working towards your goals, and just like I said, making sure that everything is gonna work out how it's supposed to, having faith in that. And yeah, I'm not really religious, but I'm definitely spiritual, and it helps me knowing that there's a greater energy out there, something that looks over us and guides us, I feel like. So that also definitely brings me peace. And yeah, during lockdown, to be honest, I would say it has affected me, just because, you know, the mandates for masking, etc., etc. I'm just not really with that. I feel like it's forced upon us. I feel like it's scientifically, you know, I'm a biochemist. This is my background, and you know, I have a PhD in genetics, and for myself, it's like the facts don't make sense. It's literally a muzzle, and I feel very affected in terms of my mental health when I'm constantly having to fight my battle and pull out my exemption and do all this mad stuff, and it shouldn't be like this. But besides that, yeah, I'm good. You know, we've been getting out anyway because of the dog, and obviously I like to take Callie out as well to get fresh air and sunlight and stuff. So in that sense, for me, it hasn't really affected me firsthand, but a lot of my friends, especially mums and stuff, have definitely been affected by this. And you know, to see them have to deal with their kids full time. I do this anyway, but obviously some of the kids are older and, you know, more demanding and just more stress. And I'm very blessed that my son is how he is. I'm honestly, I thank my Creator every day, because I don't know how I would deal if I had a kid that was just so naughty and constantly, you know, going against what I tell him, etc. So yeah, I have seen it take its toll on a lot of mums, especially during the lockdown. I think it's been the hardest on them, because not only are they affected from being home from work, or not being able to work, etc., or whatever, and being laid off, or you know, having to work from home, then they've got their kids home too from school. They've got more pressure on them to deal with more things. They're just more on demand. And yeah, you know, having to cook, having to do the household, having to do the cleaning and be a mom, it's a lot. Yeah, I really hope that helps.